I just finished watching episode 159 of Shippuden. Kakashi vs. Pain. Let's get it! Here we are. Pain pulls up on Aruka, asking where Naruto's at, and Aruka looks shook. You know my boy Aruka not gonna snitch. He's not D-Lo. So Pain talking about, I have no use for you. And tries to stab Aruka. That's when we see the go with this knee behind pull up. One thing about a Kakashi, you know we got an aura for him. He got the Sharingan already out. That's how you know Pain's a threat. Kakashi starts yapping to Pain, talking about how they're wasting their time looking for Naruto on the hidden leaf. Then he says no one in the leaf would ever snitch on Naruto.
What?
Do you not know who Danzo is? I literally just watched this man Danzo kill a frog so they couldn't get Naruto back in the village. That dude Danzo will stick anybody out. Then it cuts this clean behind ending. Hold on. Cut to the next episode and you see Pain and Kakashi looking clean here. They got that animation increase. You already know that means they about to box. Like, bro, look at his hand right there. Look at the lighting. Kakashi breaks Pain's rod, weaves his kick, and I thought for sure he was about to bolt up a lightning blade right here, but instead he uses a mud wall to trap Pain and Kakashi in that area. I don't really know what that accomplished. Pain just stabs you anyway. Then Kakashi tried to boot up a lightning blade, and Pain hits him with that Has Renegon and makes him miss. Then Pain talking about that point blank range.
The copy ninja Kakashi.
Oh my gosh, is every villain glaze this guy, bro? Can I start getting glazed like that? I need bulls to know my name. Smoothington. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell all your friends. Then Kakashi tries another lightning blade. It's like your third one in a minute. You didn't learn the first time? And he gets repelled back again. And then we get to hear this peak. Now, if you really want to talk, that's a top 5 Shippuden opening. Y'all not ready for that though. This is where I start to get a little upset. The scene cuts to Choji and his dad. That's the help Kakashi's gonna get? And who? 5 randoms. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 5. Random. Kakashi finally tries another jutsu, tries his lightning cable. I think it's the first time he ever used it too. I've never seen you do this before. And it just gets repelled immediately. Now I'm getting a little worried. He's pulling out new jutsu and I don't do anything. That's always a bad sign. It wasn't even epic too. It reminded me of when like Vegeta used a Final Flash against a Cell Jr. Like, it was the starriest thing I've ever seen in my life. Then this random Pain just pulls up out of nowhere and ew! This Nappa Pain pulls up and fires a bunch of missiles at Kakashi. He dodges them, sneaks up behind him, and fires another lightning blade. This is the 4th one. Why are you so shocked that it didn't work? Why are you shocked? You're running the same play and expecting a different result. Isn't that what they call insanity?
I can't believe Master Jiraiya took on 6 of them at once.
See, I'm gonna stop it right there. I understand Jiraiya. He put up a fight, but I can't let that slide. He did not fight 6 of them at one time. He fought 3 of them. When 6 of them pulled up, he got... You know what happened. Man, I don't know what this second Pain got on. He starts growing faces on the side of his face. Bro out here looking like a abrasive SpongeBob. Pain tries to pull Kakashi towards him, and Kakashi finally using that thick brain of his puts some chains on this rock to negate his movement.
I need backup.
Yeah, just wait until you see who the backup is. You won't be saying that for much longer. Kakashi ends up losing that grip and he gets stabbed. No! But then we see that it's a lightning shadow clone, and then Choji and his pops come down. Boom! I ain't gonna lie. That's the first good thing Choji's done all Shippuden.
1 down, 1 to go.
This dude Kakashi never, and I mean never, starts the fight fighting as himself. It's always a clone. Never mind, I understand why. This dude Kakashi don't have no chakra. What do you mean the clones took up 50% of your chakra? Bro moving like my gas tank. That joint is never full. Pain begins charging at them and all of these no-name scrubs attack him at the same time. That literally might be the worst thing you could possibly do. To absolutely no one's surprised, Pain just
almighty push.
That joint away. Like, what are we doing? My boy Kakashi, the only one studying. He peeked that Pain had to dodge Choji's attack instead of almighty pushing it away. From just that encounter, Kakashi realized Pain is a 5-second interval before he can almighty push again. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yes, sir. Carry these bums like 2018 bronze.
Everyone else has been taken down.
Whoa, what? What type of tuning are these? They got taken out from one almighty push. I can understand if they were at like point blank range or something. These dudes had distance to them. Yo, the Leaf Village might have some of the sorriest tuning I've ever seen in my life, dog.
I have an idea, and I need your help.
Bro, I thought he would stop saying this. Do you not remember the last time you fought with Choji? That dude provided absolutely nothing to the battle. Okay, you're right. I'm hating. Let me see what he came up with. Kakashi comes from underground, tries to attack Pain, gets repelled. Then Choji and his dad come in with the double human boulder, but they get repelled as well. I ain't gonna lie, the fact Pain can repel this from point blank range, that's pretty impressive. But the plan wasn't over yet. They come in with the chains and chain Pain up. That's what I'm talking about. And Kakashi pulls up the finisher job, and oh my gosh. Once I saw this jutsu, I knew it wasn't gonna work. This is your 5th time using it. And at the last moment, you see Nappa Pain pull back up to take the lightning blade. How is he still up? Choji's dad, knowing Pain's gonna be able to almighty push again, steps in front of Choji to sacrifice himself. Kakashi ended up getting stuck as well, man. Dang, if only he had that Naruto chakra. Pain wasn't playing no games. Picks up this nail and sends it straight to Kakashi, killing Kakashi. Pain ends up dipping, and now Choji wants to move. Hold on. I know you. You're not slick. You were up the whole time. You were saying when to get up. Kakashi somehow still up. Tells Choji he has to relay the information to Tsunade. But then, of course, this Nappa, ugly behind Pain, pulls up again. Dang, can you just sit down? He is mad determined. He gets a missile readied up to fire at Choji. Ha, quick. Choji, I promise you, that missile is aimed for you. Choji is trying to dip. We out. In all seriousness, I've never seen Choji move this fast before in his life. He was moving. Kakashi realizes that this information has to get delayed to Tsunade and decides to put the rest of his chakra and his life on the line to use his Kamui to save Choji. Now, if it's me, I'm finding any other way. Because Choji, I'm not putting my life in my faith in Choji, bro. Then it got revealed that Kakashi saved himself by using Kamui the first time. You know, it's kind of ironic how in part 1 of Naruto, Kakashi was always telling Sasuke that if he hits absolute 0 using his jutsu and chakra, then he's gonna die. And that's the way he went out, man. That's crazy when you think about it. Then we get the amazing death scene where Kakashi gets to think about Obito, Rin, Minato, and he gets to see his father at the end, man. That John was sad. You know, you would always wish for like a grand ending for somebody who was that legendary, but at the end of the day, he did everything he could with the sorry teammates he was given. You know, he was given like 2018 Cavs. This dude Kakashi was the best player on the team, the coach, the assistant coach, the trainer, and the GM, bro. He making all the moves. I'd be a little upset if this is actually the way he went out, man. I ain't gonna lie. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. Lock me in this daily upload journey. And if you want to see better quality content, if you want to see longer content, you gotta subscribe so I have more time to do this. I always say that because I'm really on the come up. I'm trying to be on the come up, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was supposed to drop a Sasuke and Killer Bee video as my next anime video, and I was gonna get dropped like the weekend so I have more time to make these videos, because these anime recaps, they take longer to make. But I had nothing to upload. It's like July, August, like the worst possible time for content. No hoops, no football, no like 2K's dead, like what am I supposed to upload? So you gotta get out the mud, you feel me? But we gonna do what we do, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.